will be here at some point, so if you guys want to start, we can start recap, and you guys can explore this place a little bit further.
Yes, I'm just going to make coffee while you do so.
Absolutely. It's not a long recap, because it was pretty much combat. This is one of the smallest ones I've typed up, but... So last session was, again, mostly combat. You were given a note asking you to hit up an old abandoned small mine where one of Zorut's scouts heard something. They thought it might be some sort of carriage with some children inside. It was on your way towards the fishing village where you're to find a ship or await your dragon turtle home. Anyway, when you finally found it, you saw a lone armored knight standing outside the entrance, and a lovely fight started. One of the mining carts also turned into a spitting mimic that joined the fight. But they were both no match for you guys, because I rolled terrible. Inside the mine, they then heard some muffled screams and a few others telling them good luck getting in now. Alric went up, took a look, stepped on an ice ward that blew himself and Shadowclaw up. It was here that where Alric learned what his bond meant. As Shadowclaw died for the first time, our party saw the body turn into mist, and Alric felt a presence in the back of his mind, sleeping. So with the knowledge that the bond lasts until at least he's dead, he was healed, and our party walked up to the entrance and said, "That's okay, we'll see you in a sec," and you guys walked right inside. Inside the mine, you had another fun fight with 3 large crocodiles in some sort of construct. There was also someone hiding up on top of a small platform that told them to hurry up and kill you as the Sewer King was waiting. The fight was a little nasty. Both Rue and Kerrigan went down, but they were brought back up by Hal and Cleric before finally the fight ended and the mine went silent. You then saw 4 small children emerge from the corner. Where the session ended, we're picking back up. So from the corner in the back over here, you see 2... What are they, Brandon? 2 human children and 2 kobolds. And they are cowering in a corner.
I don't feel like there should be kids in here.
Hello? Are the bad guys gone?
Puck will slowly walk over. Are you guys okay?
Give me a perception roll. Oh, okay. They're not hurt. They're definitely dirty, and their clothes look a little singed. Well, the people, the monsters kind of came to our village and grabbed us. Who are you guys? Not yet. No.
Well, I'm Thora.
Wonderful.
Well, Thora / Wondergirl, yeah. I'm a Wondergirl, Thora.
Hi.
Hi.
There is a boy and a girl of both. The humans look to be around 5 or 6. The kobolds, it's kind of hard to tell with the kobold, maybe about the same. They're a little bit smaller than the humans. Does anyone speak Draconic or Goblin?
Nope.
I speak Goblin.
Ooh. They're chittering in Goblin.
I speak Draconic.
Okay, well, they're chittering in Goblin. No, actually, they would be Draconic, sorry. They're chittering in Draconic. It seems they don't speak humanoid. Or common, I should say.
I'll translate. As good as I can.
Yeah, they're basically asking the 2 humans what's going on, and the humans are just kind of like, sorry, we only know a little bit of what these guys are saying. They're pretty much, the other 2 kobolds are going to pretty much just say the same to you, anyway. The gist of what they're both going to tell you They are from the fishing village to the north. Some sort of boat came in and started burning the town. The guards started fighting back, and they were thrown in a carriage in the middle of their schooling. They had sacks on them, and they were just pretty much rushed here immediately. That's all they know. They are going to tell you, though, that all 4 of them are orphans that were just adopted by the same person. Their parents are now Ugor and Relga Blackarm. Orcs. Half-orcs.
What village did you come from?
The only one from these parts. It's never really been a name. We just, well, it's just a fishing village. It's pretty much they call it like the Sunkeep's fishing village almost, because it's just a couple hours north of the Sunkeep. You guys know that was pretty much where you guys were headed anyway.
We should try to get you for back where you belong.
I hope so. We're kind of, we don't know what's going on. We're in the middle of our studies. Some of us have, we're told gifted is the word. We were told.
What kind of studies?
Oh, well, these 2 here are really good, with their hands. They're good at, building some mechanical stuff. Both of our parents, they were, magical people, so, our teachers thinks, we have, the ability to do it too. We haven't really, we've had a few things happen, but nothing really major yet. Can I have Arcana rolls from those who have magic, please? Actually, I'll say Arcana from everybody. Let's do it that way.
Yes. Thor will definitely get the highest.
Absolutely.
Oh,
15.
well.
No, y'all did pretty good there. That's pretty good. 18, 14, a 22, and a 17. Pretty good. Alric, this kind of rings a bell to you a little. It's been a bit since you've heard about people kidnapping children with abilities. It kind of hits a tune with you, but yeah, definitely these kids have the potential to be quite powerful. You all get a sense that they have some sort of aura around them.
Would you be able to tell if it's sorcery or wizardry or clericry?
With the 22, yeah, you're probably getting your magic's not working, but you probably have come across sorcerers for the most part. It ain't magic.
I was going to say it's probably not from a god currently.
Yep.
Well,
Remind me again. Flavor of magic isn't working.
Divination.
Okay, so that's what I thought.
Oh, how?
So I can't cast that.
Yeah, all the important ones.
All of hell.
For learning,
All of it.
yes, all of hell. Well, most of your spells would work. It's just your connection to your pantheon's gone. So
Yeah,
that's
so
who gives you the
nothing.
magic. So yeah, you can't do cantrips, even though some of them are necromancy. They're not all divination. You're just turned off.
Become a fighter with no skill.
Yeah.
At least you have a semi-high AC, and your weapon does a little bit of damage. You have a wand of fireballs with 1 charge left, because I used 2 last session, and you have a sword with cone of cold, so you have a little bit. That's about it, though. It's just all the innate stuff is gone.
Yeah.
I don't know how to deal with children. Should we just leave them with... And I'm going to look towards our big cat.
Clark is gonna connect with Kerrigan, and do you think you might be able to carry them?
4 on the back of him. He could do 2 easy, 3 possibly. He's not meant for a saddle. He doesn't really have a saddle. You just hold on to him.
Can
I'd say
help carry if they can't walk.
Yeah, I'd say probably 2, maybe 3. 4 would be a challenge for him. He's still only a panther. He's not large.
Okay.
And these kids just had crocodiles bring them here. Might not want to be near a panther. And you do have 3 dead crocodiles around you right now that Kerrigan's having a snack on. Well, can you guys bring us home? We don't know where else to go.
Are you guys okay to stay here? Will we do what we have to here, and then we can take you home? Or do you want to follow us deeper in and stay close by to be safer? But who knows what you're going to see?
Well, we don't know. You're the adults.
Nah, that's a stretch.
Making a 6-year-old try to decide what to do.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way, and if you do, if you want to follow us, follow us.
And if not, I can leave my friend here will stay behind and help.
Which friend?
Points at Kerrigan.
Can we get like a rag and just mop the blood off Kerrigan's more currently?
He did die, just to remind you, and he just came back up. So is he full health? I think he's close. But yeah, he's in the middle of having a feast, so he is covered in blood a little bit.
Is that a room right next to us, next to where the guard was?
This is
Or is that
up here?
Yeah.
You haven't been up here yet. No one's bothered to go up there yet.
Can I walk up the stairs to see if it's a safe place to lock off for them? That we can come back and get them from here?
Give me a investigation roll when you get up top.
Can't even guide myself.
Nope, you can't. It's fairly organized. Bunch of papers on a desk. It's like a work table. It's an old mine, so there's dust everywhere, but it looks like this place is used on and off maybe by these guys. There are like a few little bits of rations here and there, but it kind of looks like they knew it was here. This place was chosen for a reason. Until you go through any of the paper if you want. It's up in the air at least. Not many things could climb the ladder.
It is a ladder,
probably.
Not stairs, right?
It's a ladder. Yep. Kerrigan would not be able to get up there. Well, he might be able to jump up. He'd probably figure it out. It's Kerrigan.
The ladder is attached by railing?
Sorry, say that one more time.
The ladder's attached by railing?
Yeah. Just a standard climb up. Yep.
We could detach the ladder and try and have them pull it up.
Yeah, if you want. I'll take a quick persuasion roll to see if they'll stay with Kerrigan, and then a animal handling from Clark for Kerrigan.
While they're doing the persuasion, I'm going to try and just give a once over to that area to make sure it is a suitable place to leave them, and not leaving them next to a trap or something.
Okay, animal investigation, please. Clark, yeah.
Can I give him a hand since I'm up there?
Yep.
Take advantage.
Yeah. I love how the ones with a +0 are doing all the looking.
Yeah. That's why I thought he'd be higher than me. That's why I gave him, ask can I help him?
19, that's better. And then a persuasion roll from Clark.
Ah, yes. Please wait here on this cliff of boarding. I'm sure nothing will go bad.
Okay. Well, at least your animal handling is enough for Kerrigan to come over and, gently, he's not coming up quick. He's, kind of, coming up timid to them. It's going to take you a little bit, but having something protect them for a change, and especially a kitty, it's going to win them over a little. Not having an adult here is the only thing they're having an issue with. But they really don't want to go back to the fishing village until they know it's safe. So Kerrigan will probably work out the better option.
Okay, and how about this? If I stay with you, and if the others can get in trouble, they yell for help, and I can run up to them. Would that make you feel better?
Town's about 2 hours away.
Oh no, the others, as in people who as the other members of the group who are going to explore the rest of the area.
Yeah. To be fair there, Alric, it's better off to have the mundane man stay.
I don't want to say anything because it goes cruel.
Anyway, you guys can figure that out. Your investigation roll comes up with a little bit of gold. If you feel like looting the bodies down there, I'll tell you what there is. Up top, there's a pile of gold, 45 gold, 23 silver, and 100 copper. And there's also 2 notes that this guy was in the middle of writing.
So how much copper was that? 125.
45 gold, 23 silver, 100 copper. And I will send you the note that you see for Alric. Come here. That's your note. Yeah, the kids are happy to stay here with at least an adult and the cat. Or they will come with you if you protect them and keep them in the back. Either will work for them. They are just shivering and crying, pretty much. Are you going to read the note out loud, or are you going to keep that to yourself?
Nope, I'm not affiliated to that group. I'm going to share it.
Okay.
Well, it seems the people who attacked our good old friend Buster are the same people responsible for this. And I'll hand the note over.
I'll read it for you. Esteemed Sewer King, we have good news. Whatever it was that happened to put us all in this perpetual darkness has calmed the waters. The oceans are finally ours to explore and conquer. We have started gathering all those that will be needed to fulfill your mission. Soon we shall have enough for the sacrifice, and we shall rise up. We have sacked all the fishing villages. We will have sacked all the fishing villages soon, and stolen all their children for it. Preparations can soon begin. Where there is fear, we shall be there. Where there is no hope left, we shall be there. The time for the Solid Moon to be in charge is at hand. All those under us shall bow to their new masters, the new demon lords. Your devoted servant, Ferris Boyle. Attached to that is another hastily scrawled scrawled note that says, also, we are unable to keep watch on the gnome anymore, so someone needs to stop him from screwing up our plans. Thora, can I please have a history roll with advantage?
Okie dokie. Whoops.
Hmm?
Okay, I'll just roll it twice.
That's okay. 15 was your DC.
Sweet.
In a language that you only know from this group, Solidity Moon translates to Legion of Doom.
Oh.
As why wouldn't it?
Of course, it worked out perfectly for Brandon. And you can thank Alric for that. Uh-huh.
Legion of Doom? What's Legion of Doom?
What do you mean Legion of Doom?
That's what you said in that letter.
In Abyssal, for you.
Yeah, it's written in Abyssal. That word right there, that is Abyssal, but it means Legion of Doom.
I will take a moment just to stare at the word.
It's the first time Thora has heard that word.
Bit on the nose. Well, glad I don't work for them anymore.
You work for the Legion of Doom?
In my defense, didn't know that's what it meant. And I was just stealing things. We didn't kill anyone. That I remember.
Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Exactly.
Rue will pick up at this point and say, what kind of things did you steal for them? Maybe that's the important part. I assume a lot of things. And like, how long have you been out of there?
Sorry, Discord just crashed.
Perfect timing.
It just cut out, and all I heard was, "What do you steal?" And then
That's fine. I'll just say that you fill her in with all the things that you know that you have stolen for that.
including the big gem we stole from Artemis.
Yeah.
Supposed Artemis.
Supposed. Okay. Well, I'm still wondering, were you like taken the same as the kids, or were you a volunteer?
Wasn't
Technically a volunteer. They approached me.
Buster taken?
Sure was. Yeah, Clark would remember that. Same with Arok. They'd be the only ones who remember that.
It's a whole new party.
Yep. I think Abe might be muted, maybe?
No, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. Would you fill them in about Buster? Because this kind of would sound familiar. He did tell you that he was taken when he was young, too, and forced into working for them. I know you didn't know him long, but you did know that part.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to link all this stuff together.
Yep. Yeah, so
I wasn't kidnapped. They approached my sister first, and then me. Something to do with our heritage.
well, one more thing we gotta figure out, I guess. Well, what do you guys want to do? If there's a problem going on with the fishing village. It's on our way, so we kind of should go there. Yeah, she's going to walk over and ask the kids, like, how many did they see? And they're only going to notice a couple hundred, sorry, not a couple hundred, but like at least 2 or 3 people that came off a boat that came ashore. Kind of what you guys have had this, you've came across this before once at another fishing village a few weeks back. About 3 weeks, I think, now. So it does ring a bell, but they were looking for items that time, not people.
Well, I mean, I guess we better figure it out. I mean, we gotta get rid of these kids, right? So we might as well go to the fishing village and see what's going on if it's on our way.
Yep. That's where you were headed in the first place.
Well,
Alright.
is there anything else in here that we're supposed to be doing?
Unless you want to loot the bodies.
I always want to loot the bodies.
Loot-wise, if you take the time, the gentleman outside that you killed has a very nice set of armor. He also has a very nice longsword, and he has a very nice shield. He's the only one that really had anything that looks of value. But you'd have to take the time to take all the plate mail off him, which will take at least 10 minutes. Or you can come back later.
Which I'll do, if it looks nicer than mine, because half of mine's inert.
Okay, it is very nice plate mail armor, sir.
I'll take the time.
Okay.
Because half of mine is divination.
Alright. It's also got a nice shield, whether or not you want to replace it with yours. The armor and the shield... Ooh, is the shield attunement? I don't think it is. The armor is going to be an attunement slot. I think that's the only thing.
That's right. If it's better than mine, it'll still be worth the trade.
Okay.
Because I can release charges on mine for lesser restoration, which I cannot do because it's divination.
It would work because it's a spell that's on it. It would work the first time. It just wouldn't recharge.
Well, splitting the money I found, everyone can add 9 gold, about 4 silver, and 25 copper pieces.
Okay, perfect. So
We just had 3
after-
gold.
Sorry?
How much gold, sorry?
9.
And we'll send you the list. I'll put it in Discord of the loot. It's basically very nice armor, a +1 sword, and an arrow-catching shield. But you won't know what the arrow-catching shield is until someone decides to attune to it. The longsword is a longsword +1. The plate armor is a plate of Knights Fellowship. You won't realize what it is or what it can do because you can't identify things until you put it on and attune to it. Then you will recognize something about it. Good thing you have a couple hours journey where you can attune to it if you like.
Which I will.
Okay. It is a gleaming set. It's golden plate armor. While wearing this, you can use a bonus action to summon the spirit of a warrior to your aid. The spirit's corporeal form manifests in a non-occupied space of your choice within 30 feet and uses the Knight stat block, which is a CR3 fighter, pretty much. The spirit disappears after it hits 0 hit points or 1 minute, whatever comes first. It's an ally to you and your companions. It shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn after yours. It's a once-a-day use. It has already been used for today. But it is plate mail. And technically uncommon. So once a day, you can summon yourself basically someone to throw in and go, hey, can you go fight that thing? Wear it down a little. Thank you. The
You
night
have to name
Night
it
hasn't.
as it stands.
have to name the night. Comes the Black Knight. He's got an AC. He's in full plate mail. He's got 52 hit points. He's got quite a few fun things. And he'll come with a great sword and a heavy crossbow. He's got 2 attacks, so he's technically better than you currently.
Thanks.
Thanks.
It's true, though.
Like I said to you, you're better off leaving the mundane man behind to look after the children.
You're still good for certain things.
Yeah, passive perception and perception
Exactly.
in medicine checks.
If people go down, you can feed them health potions. Your
Joy.
sword's still pretty good. You can do a little bit of damage with it. You'll still be able to kill the commoner. That's
Oh,
something.
I can't wear that plate mail.
Oh, can you not wear heavy?
I don't have the strength.
No. Hey, well, you can sell it or give it to someone later.
I isn't strong enough. Gives me disadvantage in half walk speed.
Okay. Well, you can stick it in the bag of holding.
Disadvantage on acrobatics. Disadvantage on dex. Oh, I'm not proficient with heavy armor. That's it.
No, I didn't think so. Not as a cleric. War cleric, I think you do, but not Arcana.
I normally play at the Dwarven Cleric, so I normally don't have the problem.
Right. Right. But for aesthetics, you had to go human. Perfect. All right. So, are you going to bring the kids or leave them here with Kerrigan?
Well, if we're going to do some more exploring, then I say we leave them here.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing more of the cave to explore, is there?
No.
No.
We've checked out.
The only place you could do is go down the old mining shaft if you really, really wanted, but it looks old and rusty. Up top, there's nothing left.
Would it be possible to see, has it recently been used?
Okay, I'll
More
take
so-
an investigation.
More cases like,
Mhm.
has it been used recently enough that we know, like, oh, they were putting stuff down there? Or is
Gotcha.
it, investigation?
Ooh, nat 20 time.
Nice.
So how many seconds ago was it last used?
You'd be able to tell that this is hasn't been used in a long time. There's a lot of dust, there's a lot of rust. It looks like this has been maybe up top, there's a lot of footprints you'd be able to tell. It's mainly been used maybe as a smuggler's den recently, or as a come and go, maybe a watchtower kind of place. But it looks like they've been using this as just like a hideout for the most part. The mine hasn't been used for anything, no.
Cool.
Yep.
So no point going down there.
Unless you really, really want to trust old rusted metal.
I mean, I can still levitate.
True.
It's about all I'm good for.
Well, would I be able to use mending to make it better?
Mending will fix things. It's not really going to get rid of hundreds of years of rust. And you don't know if the entire chain is secure. You'd have to fly down and inspect the entire thing to see if it's worthy of even working.
Isn't mending only like 2.5 feet?
It'll do like a foot at a time at over a minute.
How far can people see in the dark? Is it possible to see the bottom?
I'm blind.
I think the
I have-
most of you has 120.
Yeah, I was going to say Clark has 120.
Okay, it's further than 120.
I can't even cast light on a stone and drop it down.
I'll take history rolls. That might help from everyone except for Thora because you're not from here.
How many torches?
Cool. 20 for the history. There'd be a few unused torches here you could drop down. You're nat 20 Hal. At some point, you'd probably, during your studies or whenever, this mine dried up at least 60 years ago.
Which I'll pass on to everyone.
Yep.
Well,
If you
Yes,
really know, if you really want to know what's at the bottom, I could probably try and drop down and then find my way back up.
I could just,
I could just float down and up,
that too.
and I could take you with me for support. Because when I'm down there, I'm all alone, defenseless with nothing. Depression is kicking in.
Judging by the amount of rust and dust, I really doubt there's anything worth looking, but
Yeah,
if you want to look,
we can
I'm
always
happy to go along as a sport.
come back later when we don't have the kids.
Yep.
We can bring
Plastic
supplies for
pigs.
actually looking at a mine. More, we don't have the equipment.
Sure.
Well, kids, let's go. Chop, chop.
Okay. We'll be right behind you. So, you guys, did you have mounts? I can't remember how you got here. Did you walk? Anyone remember how you got here?
nope.
We'll say you got a couple mounts. I think you did. Okay. Kerrigan will be able to carry a couple. You guys can piggyback with a few of them. You will.
Yes, we did get horses. We did.
Yeah, I thought so. You would as soon as you go out, you would see that the cage and the cart that these guys came in were pulled by the crocodiles.
Man,
That's
those are
what
some
they were
powerful
using for travel.
cracks.
That's why there's 3 of them. Okay, so the kids. Sorry,
Seeing the cart, Clark actually. Is it covered or is it an open?
Currently the door is open, but it's like pretty much like a converted merchant cart that's just got like metal bars and like a cage around it.
Well, Clark
It was
still wants
built
to take a
keep
peek.
stuff in. Okay.
Take a peek in and see if there's anything of interest in it.
Just tattered pieces of clothing from the kids.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect. All right. So you guys have 2 hours going north. I'll put you back on the map to show you guys where you currently are. I didn't want to create a page, Brandon. Let's go back over here. Move you guys over to here. So you guys are currently right on the corner in this mine here, right on the edge. So I'll move you guys over to here.
The village?
Yeah, right about here. So you're 2 hours to get to about here, where the fishing village is, right at the ocean. And as a reminder, it is pitch black out here now. So if you can't see, you can't see. The 2 children can't see. I don't think. Do kobolds get dark vision?
Kobolds have dark vision.
Yeah, they should, I think.
Grow up in caves and shit, don't they?
Well, they're technically like dragonkin.
Yeah.
Your response to the draconic. Let me see. Do they have dark vision? They do have dark vision. They got 60 feet. So the 2 kobold kids are leading the 2 humans out.
Actually, I think we'll have the 2 human kids on the back of Kerrigan because Kerrigan has 60 feet dark vision too.
Okay, that works.
I'm holding on very tight to Thora because I has blinded to bat.
You are blind to that.
Yeah. Come on, babe. I'll make sure you get there safe.
I'm pretty sure you have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can't even do the basic thing of seeing.
Yeah, perfect. All right. After about an hour and a half of your journey north, you guys would be able to at least follow. There's with your dark vision, you would have found the path that you currently were back on. It's not like technically a full road, but it's like a road that's used every now and then from people, so it's like quite well worn and whatnot. And after you get closer and closer, when you're about 20 minutes away from the village where you think it is, can I have perception rolls, please? Passive of 16 or higher will work.
How does my passive work when I'm blind?
You don't have a passive then, sir. Well, I'll say a disadvantage roll for you.
So normal roll for me.
Yeah, my passive's 18.
Okay.
Roll for the hell of it. Yeah, passive 19.
Okay. You two would probably pick it up. For, most of you guys, for the most part. There's definitely a fire in the distance. A big one.
I see the light.
The kids at this point are starting to cry again.
Now.
But that's our home. Well, our new home.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. Fires can be put out.
As you guys get closer, what would you like to do? You're going in full trot? Are you stealthing in? What's the situation? I'll bring up Rue's character sheet and I'll play her for this part.
Chances are this is the village they've already raided, so they've already moved on. So what's left is
It's been
recovery.
about 3 hours for them. Both the extra hour and a half. So you're pushing close to 5 hours since the kids were kidnapped.
And they're moving kidnapped kids from the scenes where the last thing they do, as they all move out. So the thought of the people still being there.
Okay.
Any other ideas? Or I'd suggest full trot.
Yeah, I
Full
think
trot.
Clark would just go. He recently lost his father, so he knows that how the kids are feeling, and would like to find out for them as soon as possible.
Sure. All right. Who's going in first then? As you guys are like right up to the edge of the fishing village, you see what looks to be about 6 fishing huts, one boat a little ways docked out. A couple of the huts are on fire, most of the trees are on fire, and you still hear the sounds of some little bit of battle. Mostly screaming and burning.
How long was this trip?
It's almost 2 hours to get here.
So that's enough for a short rest, right?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you can take a short rest if you need to. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do one for Rue. Roll or hit dice. 6.
Why am I at full health if everyone's rolling that much hit dice?
You're level 10. You get lots of hit dice. All right. So Rue's
Yeah,
back.
but I'm still full health. So,
Yeah, I know. I left you in the back, so you can thank me for that. But you only have one charge of your wand of fireballs
Bible.
left.
Yeah, no, look.
It did pretty good though. All right. I guess I may as well move you guys over to the map. And what you see a fishing village currently on fire. In the distance, you'd be able to hear the sounds of a little bit of battle on shore still. Mostly the sound of one person taunting and throwing firebolts at people, telling them to dance and stay where they are.
How far away is he from everybody else?
From where you currently are, the person is 200 feet.
Oh, so I can't. Isn't it? That's blind. I can't see.
Is it obvious from like direction sound?
To your left.
Clark would
Right.
start running towards that taunting.
Okay.
As
Right.
soon as we're about 150-ish from away from the noise,
Yep.
I'm just going to go, excuse me, and grab Thor's hand and where is it? Step of the wind. I can take someone with me.
Right.
And so that's 150 feet using action, bonus action, and movement.
Can I grab hold with levitation, which means I weigh nothing and take on for the ride? Or is that pushing step of the wind?
I
Just
honestly
sort of
don't know.
dropping a barbarian or someone.
I don't think you'd go with them.
I've been
I'm okay
pushing
with
the
it,
limits of levitation.
Yeah, I think so. Also, I assume, are you leaving Kerrigan and the kids at the
Thor's
back?
not willing, so I have to go around.
Sorry, we all talked at the same time there.
Yes, I would tell Kerrigan to watch the kids, tell the kids, stay here. Let us take care of that.
Okay.
Take care of them.
Okay, they're going to point. That's our house. This one here. Top right. Sorry, at the very top. And you would notice that it's currently slowly starting to burn. The trees are on fire. Yeah. This house down here is pretty much on fire. There's a lot of screaming on the inside, too.
From their house or the other house?
From inside most of the houses. Looks like most of the fires are at the main door or windows.
Yes,
So
I am
which-
going to go be a cleric.
Okay, let's do the... Sorry, go.
I was going to say, which direction was the taunting coming from?
Down over here. On the beach.
Ah.
Yeah. Looks like she's got 3, well, it's kind of hard to tell from there, but there's like 3 or 4 people that are on the beach, on the ground, and just pretty much crying. So, I want stealth rolls first from everyone, if you're going to stealth. If not, if you're running in, I'm going to roll a perception roll.
I'm going to run up north to the kid's house.
Okay.
So I'm not going to stealth up that way.
Okay. Perfect. So let's... Sorry, go.
No, I was just going to say, I am actually going to dimension door.
It crashed again.
Oh, wow. Sorry, bud.
So right about here. Whoops. Let me go back to here.
Yep.
Right about here.
Okay.
Yep,
All
right
right.
there.
Okay.
Now I can. Ooh.
All right. So as soon as you do that, you'd be a little quicker than Alric. So we're going to roll initiative. I'll do Rue.
Oh, come on. I rolled a 2 for an 8. Kerrigan's
All right.
come on.
Perfect. You say it quicker than me.
He
Kerrigan's
dimension doored. Yeah, that mic sucks, dude. I can barely hear you.
Just give me a
But
sec
yeah,
while
I
my
will.
laptop reboots.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I'll let you grab Thora and go. How far were you going to go?
As far as I could, to the point where I can run up to them. So I'm at them.
Okay. So you guys are going to rush to here. Okay. Perfect. Well, I will.
My that 14 was Kerrigan, not me.
Okay.
I had an
You had a what, sorry?
my initiative
two?
was 8.
8?
8. Yeah. I have a plus
Yeah.
6 to initiative, but rolled a 2.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So as soon as you dimension door, Clark, and you run in, you were noticed because I rolled extremely well. And this person, I will take quick what do I want? Perception. No, I'll take history rolls or perception. History or perception.
17 perception.
Okay. Alric, Cleric, and Thora. Thora, you've heard of them. You might not have seen one in your lifetime. The rest of you, there's not. You know what this person is, but seeing them in person for the first time here is strange. This is a full-blood drow.
Mm.
And as soon as you guys show up and apparate, I need con saves as she puts a cloud kill on two of you, on Alric and Thora.
They need the con from me too.
No, it's 20-foot radius. You're out of it. You're good. Ooh. Okay. Alric. I need to roll. What is our thing here? 8. I'll just do this. I'll roll it on Ruse just because it's going to be easier. Alric, you take 19 poison damage. Can't remember if you're resistant or immune at this level. You might be immune already?
I don't think I am.
No? Okay. 19 poison, and Thora, you take 19, half that, so you take 8. Sorry. 19 be 9.
Yep.
Because you didn't rage first.
Nope.
Perfect. That drow mage is also going to look at you guys and go, oh, more subjects. Good. This'll be fun. And bonus action, 5, 10, 20, 20, 30, shadow step over here. Thora, go.
Alright. Oh, more dark elves. Alright.
Yep.
And rage.
Okay. Beautiful. Roll me a
And
D100, please. Let's see how this goes with Alric attached to you. The 51 today.
I'll be
Is Alric still attached?
Ooh, this one's fun. As a bonus action, while you're raging, you can magically create an armed hunting trap at any location you can see.
oh, cool.
That's a pretty fun one.
Yep. Alright.
I need to figure out what a hunting trap does. Hunting trap.
Picturing it being
okay,
like
it's a
one of the
dex-
old school.
Yeah, it's a dex save, or they take 1d4 piercing, and its speed is reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like those old school bear traps.
Yep.
With big jaws.
That's
In
pretty
other
good.
words, no running away from me.
can still Misty Step. The trap just goes with them. Actually, no, they'd probably get out of it. So 12 will miss though.
Yep.
I think. Oops, actually, 1 sec. Oh yeah, mage armor puts me in a 15.
All right, and then 24 for my second hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Ten damage.
Oof. Okay. Mage just looks at you and goes, "Damn, ow! Why can't you be as easy as the rest of them?"
That's what they all say. All right, that's my turn.
Rue, who got left behind after everybody scattered, is going to. What does she have? I haven't actually looked at her character sheet before. What does she have? Oh, she's got some fun stuff. Does she have any water ability stuff? Nope. What's that one? Yeah, not yet. Okay. She's going to run up. She can move 35 feet. 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 40, 40, 50. She's going to charge. Hal's got that one. She's going to come over and see who's inside this house. So that's her dash. And bonus action. Does she have anything major? She's going to put Shillelagh on her staff. Alric.
Yes.
What would you like to do? It's your turn.
I shall. I should have enough movement for this. I shall move up behind the person and then charge back at him.
Okay. So did you run past here because the thing's on fire?
Well, if it's on fire, I've got enough movement. I can go the other side.
I'm just wondering if you walked by for a reaction or not.
No, I'm not. I'd take like a wide enough berth to avoid reaction.
Okay, yeah, enough.
Okay.
As long as you had enough movement, I'm good with that.
Yeah, so much movement.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Roll with advantage, sir.
Yeah, advantage.
Ooh. Well, I'm going to shield the first one, so I won't get hit by the first.
Once it's doing
sorry.
the weird thing again where it marks everything as a crit.
Yeah, that's fine. So I can't shield, so
that's one attack.
one attack. So the 30 will hit. Yep.
I've forgotten the advantage.
No worries.
So it's just the bludgeoning damage and not with the crit.
Okay.
But I do get an extra D8 because I charged.
Okay. Oh, max. Nice.
And I'm going to leave I think it's with con save for him because I want to make that a stunning strike.
Con save. Roll my con save, please. Come on. Why aren't you rolling? Okay. Guess we'll go. Or did it roll on D&D Beyond? It did. It just rolled it to myself. That's a 12.
He does not. He fails. He has a stun condition until the start of my next turn.
Ooh. That might save you.
And now I get the rest of my attacks.
Correct.
An advantage.
Oh, yeah. Flanking.
Nah, stun.
Well, that too, but yes. Yeah. That'll hit.
That 32 is actually a crit.
Yes, it is. So you're what, a D10 right now?
D10, so
So 26?
26 damage.
You hit this drow and pretty much like crumple her to her knees, and she's pretty much like bloodied already, and there's not a lot left. So please finish her off, sir.
Based on this, based on how quickly they're going down, I'm just going to go for a knockout rather than a straight up kill.
Okay.
So I'll bonus action attack again.
Okay.
Trying to go for non-lethal.
Yeah, she's got 4 health left, so I'm okay with non-lethal there. You can knock her out.
Weird.
Yeah, it's rolling weird, but that's fine. And yeah, almost immediately, as soon as you guys get covered in some sort of poison from this drow, she's knocked out immediately.
As she sort of, if she's bloodied and crumpled to the knees, she's fine at head height.
Yep.
I'll just do a sort of hand on each side, bash the head.
It's going to be a 7th level lightning bolt next. Okay. Anything else for Alric?
Let me just work out what my movement was, so I can work out if I have any left. Yeah. No, I wouldn't have any left, so that's going to be my turn.
Perfect. Hal, before you go, from the shadows beside Clark, and kind of bursting out of the house that you're running to, are the cause of the fires. 2 massive fire elementals come bursting out and attack you two. One was hiding in the actual fire, the other was burning the house from the inside. Wow, why is this not rolling? Are you guys seeing my rolls at all pop up or no?
Oh crap!
I'm assuming no.
No.
Okay.
Well, I can't because I just accidentally closed roll 20 anyway.
Oh. Clark, a 24 will hit you, I believe.
Oh yeah, that definitely will.
Yeah. You take 15 fire damage, and you're considered burning. I missed with the first hit, thankfully, for you. At the start of each of your turns, you are taking 5 fire damage, if you're within 10 feet of this creature. How? I get 2 on you. An 18 to hit,
Beats it.
and then a 9. So you're only going to get a hit once for 13 fire damage. And you are considered burning.
I'm on. Yeah.
What was my
You took 15 fire.
damage again? 15.
Yep.
And I took the same.
Yeah, you took 13. I rolled 11s for these guys, but they have a crappier dex than Alric, as they should. That's their turn. Hal, now it's your turn. You're on fire.
I'm aware. Du-du-du.
No, and you start your turn. At the end of the fire elemental's turn, you take an extra 5, not at the beginning. So you each take an extra 5 at the end of its turn. From its fire aura. And at the start of each of your turns, you take a 1d4 fire damage. So roll a d4. Or I can for you. Either work.
Alright, is it going to pop up for me?
Yep, 3. Okay.
Can I get a
And
con save from him?
you sure can.
I'm going to go with Cone of Cold.
Okay.
Is there fire I can see in the building? Like on my side of it?
Yep. Oh, I got a nat 20 for that con save. 23.
16, so you beat it anyway. But whereabouts is the fire? I just want to see if I can like angle myself like here to get a better some of the cone on it.
Yeah, it's in the door, through the window. Like the window itself is up a little, because they're on the water. They might get like high tide every now and then, so it's at least like 12, 13 feet in the air.
Can I crouch to a knee and put the sword in an up angle so the cone will hit him but go up to try and hit as much of the building as I can?
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. I'll say
Right.
you get a little bit. Maybe it seems like it did something. Kind of hard to tell until you go in.
You take half of this.
Fire elemental takes double damage from cold.
You take all of that. Because you survived. You did the save.
Yep. Oh, actually, sorry, it's different. It's got water susceptibility. Cold damage. Oh yeah, so for every 5 feet it moves in water, or every gallon splashed on it. How much do you think is on that? For shits and giggles, I'm
Point
gonna
blank
say
range.
Yep. I'll say it's at least another half of that, if not double. I'm okay with double. You seem to find its weakness, and I'll put 58 points of damage on its token.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It did not enjoy that, though.
Wouldn't imagine it did.
No. I don't know exactly how much that would be water-wise or cold-wise, but I'm okay with doubling it.
I mean, it would have all gone right through him.
Yep. Well, he did make the save, though, so, yeah.
Yeah.
He still looks... If he had blood, you'd probably just bloodied him. Anything else for Hal?
No.
Scream?
I'm just gonna laugh and then like cry and then
Nice.
laugh some more,
Okay.
realizing that this is now just a fist fight.
Yep. Okay. Clark! You're on fire. You take 1d4 fire, so roll a 1d4.
For
1. Okay.
so that would be 4. Okay. Here's what it's going to do. I need dex saving throw from this fiery with the DC of 16.
I rolled a 5.
Good.
They're not
people who-
dexterous.
people who are watching see a deck of dragon cards
Nice.
kind of spectrally form in Clark's wing as I cast spray of cards at this thing, and
Ooh,
it will
force
do
damage.
32 force damage.
Ooh.
I don't have any actions I can do because I don't want to give it bardic inspiration. Yeah, I think that is. And yeah, that is going to be Clark's turn.
Okay. As soon as Clark's done and this lady is knocked out, the magical bindings that were on these three immediately stop with her concentration because she had hold person on them, and you knocked her the fuck out, so her hold person is gone. These three immediately scatter and start grabbing buckets because it looks like they were already in the middle of going from the water and throwing water on the fire. So they're going to start slowly dousing the fires. From the distance at the top, you guys hear the sound of someone running, and one more person is running down the beach, and that's really all you can see. It looks like someone is in the middle of. You'd be able to tell for a couple of you with dark vision that she is drenched in water and just got back to shore. But that's her turn. Thora, you're up. The lady that was in front of you, Alric just beat the shit out of, and is now on
Okay.
her knees. Yeah.
So the only bad guy we see right now is
Fire
the
elemental.
fire guy. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Looks like it's gonna hurt.
15, 20, 30, 35.
Please, Clark doesn't like being on fire.
Nope.
He's going to lose all his feathers.
Oh, what's
I'm
that?
assuming a trap is not going to do anything against the fire elemental.
You never know until you try.
Yeah, okay, I'll try it.
Okay. So I need to make a dex save. I rolled a 10. The DC's a
Oh.
13 for a hunting trap.
Haha.
Couldn't have rolled that bad against me, could you? Could have one hit the fire.
So that's your bonus action to throw it. So you guys see Thora pull out of, I don't know where, some sort of metal trap with sawtooth steel ring that snaps shut around the ankle of this fire elemental. And it's taking 2 piercing, reduced down to 1. Choice of resistance. Oh, actually, that's on this one, not that one. And its speed is reduced to 0, which is fine by it, because it just is going to enjoy burning stuff.
Doesn't need to. Yeah.
Nope.
Figured I just might as well use it since I've got it.
Yep.
Alright. So then I'll try and see if little Hal does anything.
Okay.
Like a crit.
That'd be nice.
And that's what I got.
Yep. All you have to do is ask for it, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. All right, so it's a 2d6, so 12, 25, 26, 27 points of damage. Reduced to half. So that's 13. Okay. It's not happy anymore.
Good.
Yeah, fire elementals are.
Isn't hell a
resistant
magical weapon? So wouldn't they go over the resistance to bludgeoning?
It's resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. It doesn't matter if it's magical or not.
Okay.
Is a 15 hit?
Fire elemental. 15 hits. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh,
gotta hit a 13. They're
beautiful.
big. They're large.
I might have
They're
a
on fire.
chance.
You might.
Mm.
So 18 reduced to 9. You're still doing good. The magic, the force cards that did most of the damage. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, actually, the hunting trap didn't do anything because it can't be restrained.
Oh, well. Just as
Well,
I thought.
this is a different restrain, though. That might be a magical restrain. I'm okay with saying it can't move.
Okay.
It's technically just fire, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect. All right. Weirdly enough, the 2014 edition, you took damage every time you hit the fire elemental. The newer one, it just does fire at the end of its turn. I don't get it. It's weird.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Better for a
Rue,
fighter.
yeah, well, hell yeah. Rue is going to not know what the hell's going on with Hal, but is going to help Hal out and do a. She's level 10, so she gets. She's going to toss a couple Eldritch Blasts at it. Miss with the first one. And miss with the second one. Wow. I rolled horrible. I rolled a 9 and a 12.
You're such a great help.
Right? I tried, though. Bonus action. I'll toss you a second level healing word, Hal.
How does she heal?
Because she's a druid.
Druid.
So
It's,
upset.
It's evocation for her for healing. So you get 7 points of healing, sir.
Even though I'm happy about being healed, I'm upset that it wasn't me able to heal me.
And she's going to use her movement to run inside this house. Thankfully, you don't hear any screaming. Alric, your turn.
Right. I'm going to activate Elemental Attunement.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to... I should check I'm within range. Oh, yeah. Because I'm Elemental Attunement, I can fly.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So I'm going to fly and position myself not quite above it, but like there, but like 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
So I'm far enough that I'm not getting the hit by the being next to it deeper.
Okay, I'm good with that.
And then I'm going to just hit it. And I can change my damage to cold damage because seeing people throw water.
Okay, so I'll stick you here and put a marker on you for being 10 feet. Oh, that'll hit.
People are being too popular. I keep getting Discord messages and I can't click the damn button.
Someone loves you. That's the important part.
Yeah, I've left my phone on Do Not Disturb.
19 reduced to half, even for you.
But that's cold damage.
Cold damage.
Whoop, right. So double. How do you want to do this? You had 38 hit points left. That was exactly what you needed. I didn't get around it.
But I did 14 damage.
14? I see 19.
No, 17. This was, yeah, it might be as a crit.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Still
It's not.
damage.
It's losing its cohesion with 4 hit points left. Okay, now you can tell me how you kill it.
Punches it with fire to heal it back up.
So two sort of spectral frost fists to sort of come down and it's a ground slam almost.
Nice.
As Alric sort of mimics the actions, doing it midair.
Well,
would it be possible to still hear the others?
Yep.
I'll sort of head in their direction.
Okay.
And I'll bonus action move again to make sure I get as far as I can.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can crit Hal. Uh, 24 and a 19 I'll hit you, though.
On your first hit,
Yep.
I'm going to use a reaction.
Sure.
Can I get a strength save, please?
Ooh, with a +0? Oh. 13.
Wow, take it all. And you get pushed 10 feet back.
Ooh. So 14. What is that considered? Force damage?
Yeah,
Or psychic?
I think it's force for the dragon.
Okay, so he's going to take all of that.
Yeah, force damage.
Okay. So it gets pushed back, sets part of the building on fire again, and then rushes back into you for the last hit. So you are going to be taking... Nope, I hit that button wrong. I hit the roll again. Ooh, rolled horrible.
54 points of damage.
22 fire damage. And that's the end of its turn. Back up to Hal.
That's the fire damage you needed me to take.
Yes, please. This guy's looking semi-cohesive still, but running low. And you would know that, most of you would know. Actually, let everyone roll me a Arcana, please.
That's too busy being burnt.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. 11. Cleric with the 15. Cleric. Yeah, we'll roll for one. Usually elementals, somewhere back in your memory, part of a song or something, elementals are usually summoned. To have two, usually people summon one. If the drow's knocked out, it wasn't her. There's not just elementals walking around. They gotta be summoned.
And upon realizing this, Clark will yell out, "We've got to find who's summoning these things."
I went.
Hello.
So,
But Hal, you can still go because I think it's your turn. Sorry.
yeah, it is.
Oh, javelin will hit. Yep. For 7.
7 damage.
Reduced down to 3. You hit it, sir. You did something.
Yeah, it's a good start.
It's a good start.
I have a +3 on my my longsword, and a +5 on my javelin. So I was like, I'm going to take the javelin. Damage reduced anyway.
Yep. Anything else for Hal other than continue to burn?
Continue to. I can't bonus action pat myself, can I?
No, that's a full action to put out the fire.
Yeah, no, that's what I'll take the continue to burn.
On a good note, the fire elemental sheds bright light so you can see shit.
That's how I know I'm hitting him.
On the good side of things. Clark! Yep. The fire elemental in front of you just got punched to death by Alric.
Okay.
And he's flying.
No, I should have hit with the fucking white snow.
Yeah, you should have.
It still does cold damage.
Sure does. I wasn't going to say it.
10, 15, 20. $30.
Yeah, there's not much left of those trees where the fire elemental was hiding. You'd be able to tell that most of that fire was him.
Don't think. Yeah, I think I will. Let's try a bonus action. I'm gonna cast my cast. Where is it? Where is it? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Cast Shadow Blade.
Yep.
Which yeah. So everybody that's looking will see Clark has little wisps of dark energy kind of formed from his wing as this little sword appears in his hand. So it will last up to 1 minute, so it should last long enough. Yeah, so right now that's all Clark can do.
The drow is still knocked out. So Thora, back up to you. You don't have anything to currently hit. So unless you do something drastic, like run into the fire, you might lose your reach.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
But that's what extra rages are for.
Yep.
You might get something more fun.
Yeah, that one was kind of lame, especially for this.
For this, it
yeah.
was still entertaining. In certain areas, if you had a lot, you could trap, lock people down pretty quick with that one.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to just try and follow Alric.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a fairly big map.
Yeah. There. Okay. To there.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Perfect. Rue, now that you're here, you just ran inside a building to check to see if what was going on inside. Currently, as soon as you open the door that was locked, a bunch of people opened it up for you, noticing that you don't look like you're trying to kill them. You see a couple old people. One looks to be dead. The other ones are quite singed and burned, and are pretty much just lying on the ground, passed out. One of them had enough energy to come unlock the door and let you in, and then just immediately passed out in front of you.
Okay. This one that looks to be dead, would I know he's dead or?
This one is completely dead. The one in front of you is coughing but severe burns. And this one back here looks to be just completely passed out. As soon as the door opened, there was a lot of smoke that came out of this place, and it looks like someone's put a fire out recently inside the building.
Okay, so if there's a quick scan, if there's no active flames,
nope.
We'll pass this guy and just touch him on the shoulder really quick and say, I'll be with you next. I'm gonna go check on her. And then run back here and try to check first, make sure this person is alive, and if they are, she'll do
medicine roll, please. I only used one spell for you. I used a second level healing word. That's it so far. 19's enough to severe smoke inhalation, and her breathing is extremely shallow.
Okay, so I will do a third level cure wounds.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know her, and my party might be not okay. So let's do a second level. Let's do a second level cure wounds.
That works. They're NPCs. NPCs are important too. Ooh, 16.
Shabby.
Yeah, that'll put her to full.
NPCs are people too.
They are. As soon as you heal her, you definitely get the breathing's better, heartbeat's better, color's a lot better. All the singe marks on her have healed. She's still going to be probably unconscious, but she's stable.
Okay, she'll get her, try to prop her up and get her in a safe
area,
whatever, and then
she's lucid. Yeah.
Okay.
That much smoke inhalation, it's going to take her a few minutes to get her bearings.
Okay.
So I'll say that used 20 minutes, 20 of your movement. You still have a little bit if you left if you want.
Yeah, if I could just get her sitting up kind of stable, I'll move back over to him and just sit by him so he's not alone and just try to be a calming presence until my next turn.
Perfect. All right. Alric, you're up. Hal is burning alive.
Oh well.
He feels the same.
It's probably not the first time.
I can get up there.
Okay.
I'm just doing the same. Well, Hal is currently burning alive.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. Right. Yes. I'll come up and do my attack.
Okay. You'll probably kill this one. Hal's done quite a bit of damage to it.
The 17 hit?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to need a strength save from it.
That'll go well with +0. 6.
Right, 19 damage. Wait, no, actually, does charging do the same damage or bludgeoning?
I think bludgeoning. I can't remember. I don't know that subclass that well yet.
No, bonus to the damage roll doesn't specify, so yeah, adds to it.
Okay.
So that's 19 damage bludgeoning. What did it roll? Sorry, strength.
6.
Cool. It gets moved 10 feet away from me, so 10 feet to the side, so far enough away from Hal's no longer burning.
Okay.
I should have just enough movement to move up one to put it in range to hit it again.
Okay.
It's 13 damage doubled. Is it
Okay.
still up?
Nope. Alric effectively took out all of them, pretty much, at the end. Nice job, guys. As soon as you are done, you would notice that these three are slowly starting to put all these small fires out. They don't have a big bucket, but they're like going back and forth. They haven't been able to get to the houses yet. They are doing the majority, so most of the outer fires don't spread. But they're slowly moving and asking for help putting the fires out at the actual houses. So we're at least out of combat for now, so we'll get rid of that. Hal, you can use an action to douse your fire, same with Clark.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I don't really want to be burning alive.
I thought you said it was only if we were within 10 feet of the elemental.
You
No,
still
we're
were set
burnt.
on fire. Yeah, you were burning alive. You still have to take an action to put the fire out on you.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. And
I'm gonna look at Alric and said, "I had that."
I'm going to look at your very charred body and go, sure.
Eventually.
My like flying thing lasts 10 minutes, so I'm going to use that to, as quickly as I can, go from house to house,
Okay.
looking for people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in here.
Someone there and try and drag them out.
Okay. Well, let's go for break because it is 6:40, and we'll come back and do all the exploring stuff and see how many people you can save.
Yeah, I'm just making another coffee.
No problem.
Oh my.
I should have made a tea. Yeah, we'll do it later. Okay.
Now I wish I was back in Maine. No, there's a place called Yummy's Candies and Nuts in Kittery. They have over 10,000 kinds of sweets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The old style barrels with licorice and jelly bean. Oh, this is a destination candy shop for sure.
Oh, now you've got your next holiday planned.
Yeah.
They have local maple sugar candy. Ugh.
Yeah. That's fun. Okay. Stop working. There we go. All right. Perfect. So, we are going to be not technically in combat anymore, but you do have houses on fire. So we will pick it back up with the fire elemental dying. You guys would notice who are outside that the only three people that are outside, the fourth is just on the way, taking stock of things, is just trying to put out fires. They've pretty much abandoned the trees and are now running towards the houses, but it's still going to take them a while to put most of that fire out with a bucket. What would you guys like to do?
I want to go into the kid's house.
Okay.
Because that's where I was trying to get to the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, and Clark was going. The reason he headed this way, he was going to go into this one right here.
Okay. We'll start up with Hal. Hal, the main entrance is on fire. Are you going to try and go through a window? What would you like? You have Alric there to help.
Did I notice Alric doing cold damage just before?
Yes.
Can I ask Alric to punch the door?
I shall remove that door from its hinges.
The door is over here. Where all the stairs are, that's where the main door is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Which is currently fully engulfed.
I'll jump through the window. I'll levitate up and then pull myself, break the window and pull myself through.
Okay. Alric could help you that. I'll open up the window.
If you're lifting up, yeah, I can just fly up. Yeah.
Okay. You see the charred remains of two half-orcs on the floor in the house.
Are they already dead?
Yes, sir.
Let's throw them out a window.
I'll put the fire back on there for you so you can see it burn. If you are going to grab them, you're going to be taking fire damage.
How much damage, sorry?
If you're going to grab them, 2d6 fire for every 6 seconds.
Alright, so get how many seconds?
It's going to take you at least 6 to grab them and drag them to the window, 6 to take them out. They're heavy. They're half orc.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll take 4d6 damage then?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll roll it for you.
And we'll actually go to force me that with a hand on you, like, I got this. And I can use 2 key points to move them. So it's just 2 trips, 2 turns, rather than...
Okay.
I can take less damage than he can by spending key points.
Well, Hal, Hal, I'm going to say you took 12 fire damage in the process.
Mm-hmm.
But you do get the remains of 2 half-orcs, male and female, out. With Alric's help, the house is still on fire. So whether or not you want to let it burn, I'll leave that up to you.
Is there any running water in the house?
Running water, you'd have to take a investigation at disadvantage because it is now covered in smoke.
Nope.
I didn't see what you rolled.
I rolled a 6.
Then no, you can't see anything. There's too much smoke. And you'd be able to tell that probably within a minute or 2, this house is going to go.
I go jump back out the window and levitate down.
Okay. Rue, we'll go to you next.
All right, Rue will go do a cure wounds on that guy.
Okay.
We'll also do a 2nd level. Not as good as the first one.
That's fine. NPCs have 10 health, so 9 is actually quite good. 9 out of 10 says he's having a good day.
Cool.
Like the
Okay.
other lady, he's breathing a little better. He's more coherent than she is. She's still going to be quite a while, but he definitely just... Thank you. Go help the rest. I'll catch my breath.
Okay, she'll lead him over. If there's like water or something to give, she'll give them both like water, and
Yeah,
then go back out to see.
Okay. One of the only
if
houses that are not
they're-
on fire. You'd run into Thora, who's just coming down from a rage, and the house next to you is fully engulfed, and you'd probably be able to tell Hal and Alric just tossing the charred remains of 2 creatures. Hard to tell. From
I reckon I can put the fire out.
Okay.
I'm gonna, since there's no one inside.
Nope.
I'm gonna cast. It's technically not casting, but shoot, just lost it. Oh come, where was it? I just had it. Elemental burst.
Okay. And
So I'm gonna put my spear, and I can make it cold to damage. So
can you post that?
maybe it's not as.
You should still be able to post it. If not, I'll look it up. Elemental burst. Magic, you can spend 2 key points to cause an elemental energy burst, 20-foot radius sphere centered. Yeah, I'm good with that. It's going to destroy most of the house, but it'll put the fire out.
They can dig through the ruins. They can't dig the sharp.
They're dead anyway.
Oh no, we got them out the house. Fine.
I did say they were the charred remains of the orcs.
We got the remains out already.
Yes. But yeah, just roll me a D100 roll as you cast the elemental burst. 71. Most of it actually stays intact. As long as you weren't under 20%, it wasn't going to cave in or explode into damage on the outside. But yeah, you effectively put the fire out on the inside. The door is still burning. So I'll get rid of that fire.
Right. Well, just a quick shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the key points, he's going to keep doing that for each house after checking that no one's inside.
Beautiful. Okay.
And I'll just drop myself to 0 key points.
All right. We'll pick up with Clark. Where you headed? But Hal, you just seen Alric explode the inside of the house with cold damage, and it put the fire out.
Clark is heading inside here.
Beautiful. Inside here, you pretty much like the other house. There's someone that is currently on the ground in a corner, and one person that's kind of like hiding under a bed that's currently burning. She's in the middle of like right over here. She's quite old, but there is a fire.
Okay. Let's see. How you said it was a small fire?
It's like 5 foot radius almost. Pretty much what you see.
So
Can you not see the
would
fire?
Would you say not in that building? I do not see a fire.
I forgot to change the layer. There you
go. Okay. Would you say it is the size of a small campfire?
A little bit bigger.
Okay.
Campfire that got under control, and you can see like I'll just move it over a little. You can see this person. She's under the bed.
Would you still allow me to try the prestidigitation fire play to snuff it?
That's what, 5 feet for prestidigitation?
It just says small campfire. That's why I asked.
I'll say it'll take you 3 rounds to put the fire out. These guys have put most of these fires out by now. So if you want to spend 18 seconds, I'll say you can get it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
18 seconds later, you put the fire out. And the lady is not doing great, but she's alive. The other person is currently dead.
Okay, then Clark. Oh, were you moving on, or?
If you wanted to help her out or look on her, I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, I was going to run over to her and try to get her out from under the... Now I got beds are burning stuck in my head.
Yes, she definitely wants to get the hell out of there with you. So I just want a quick persuasion roll from you to try and coax her out.
Persuasion.
Oh, and you're healing her for 30?
Yeah.
Okay, she got 10. Love it. Healing her that much gives her probably the strength she hasn't had in a long time. And even with the 10 persuasion, she's pretty much clutching onto you, even though she's almost like picking you up and running you out because she is much bigger than you are. But with the strength of an 80-year-old healed to 30, I'll say you get her out quite good. Okay. She just gives you a thank you, young one. That's help the rest. I'm good. Whatever you did, oh boy, I feel great now.
I gave her a Red Bull.
You did, literally. 30? Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll move on back. Sorry, go.
That was the first level cure wounds.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, 2024 healing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a 3rd level you casted at.
Was it 3rd? Oh, it was
clicked 3rd. Yep.
Whoops. Oh well.
Yep, she got third level.
And then Clark's is gonna make his way north.
Okay.
So up this way. Whoop,
Okay.
not in the fire.
Yeah.
There we go.
So there's two houses to the behind you still. This one is currently on fire, but the other one is not. All right. So the one in front of you, the door is burning. You can't really tell inside, but you don't really see much other than the door currently. We'll move up to pretty much Alric and Hal now. Actually, the five of you are good to go now. Just when you do stuff, let me know. We'll go with that. Everyone's keep going.
I'm going to move down to the next building and so forth, so on.
Okay.
Find out that one's pretty much looked after.
Yeah, you would see Rue coming out.
And I'll get ready to move on to the next one.
I'd move on to the next burning building.
Okay.
Which is one Clark's next to, right?
Yep. Inside, you notice if you're going through the door, you'll have to put out the fire, but through a window, you would also notice that there's two bodies in here, but neither of them, the house on the inside is not burnt. They look like they were stabbed or magic. It's kind of hard to tell. Something did kill them. Looks like this fishing village has been mostly gutted other than the few people that are left. And that was a terrible pun. That was just accident. True. So who's next? What would you like to do?
Would I have been able to see our fly in the window? I don't think I
Probably.
could from here.
Okay. I'll leave it up to you guys. You can RP all this out. By all means, keep going.
If I could, then
you guys can talk to each other and tell you guys what you're each doing. By all means.
Clark is going to come down towards this house.
Okay. That door is stuck, and you can't see anything through windows other than a lot of smoke coming out of it.
Okay. That's the thing. I don't really have anything that...
You got bodies. You could call for help.
Would the DM allow this? I would like to cast Shatter, but kind of locally at the window, not at the building itself, just the window.
Okay.
To
close
try
are you
to
getting?
break the window to release the smoke.
Okay. How close are you getting?
Probably right where I am. Or are those doors on either side?
The door's right here.
Okay.
That's the one that...
So this one here would be a window?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so from right where I am.
Okay.
All right. Cast it straight that way.
All right. Have you ever been in a power vacuum before with a house that has not had any oxygen into it yet?
I've seen it. I haven't been in one, thank God.
Okay. Can I have... You're 10 feet away. Can I have the good old Dex roll as soon as you allow a little bit of air in here, the house explodes?
We leave Clark alone for 2 minutes.
You leave Clark alone for 2 minutes and he explodes the house. A 13. Okay. What's your current hit points at?
Oh no. 104.
Oh, you might be fine then. 29 fire and 24 bludgeoning. As this house completely shatters. There's nothing left of it, sir.
How many body parts fall and hit the ground?
A lot. And Clark, you're pretty much knocked like 30 feet back. You just all hear a massive explosion, and then a tiny little Owlin covered in fire and dirt and stuff go sailing.
Yeah, Rue would go running when she heard that.
Yeah.
And
So-
wherever
So
Clark
Clark
lands.
he probably got wedged into the bushes here. Yeah.
He's feeling Clark. Clark, are you
Yeah.
okay? Yelling, trying to find him.
And you hear from the bushes. I think so. As he stands up and little tendrils of smoke coming off his feathers and
Yeah. That was 12d8.
that could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse, sir.
Oh
68
my
fire,
God.
68 bludgeoning.
Rue's gonna say, "May I?" And she's gonna try to pat out some of your feathers, and then you will get a 4th level cure wounds.
It doesn't bring back the feathers. We're going to have to start calling him Penguin.
Right?
He doesn't fly anymore.
For brevity's sake, eventually you guys, between everyone throwing fire and whatnot, the rest of the fire near the doors are all finally extinguished. But most of the bushes are gone. But eventually everything except for the big fire, which is going to take a while to just burn itself out. But everything else is good to go. You are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. So you saved half the town by coming mostly straight away. It was going to be a little different if you guys decided to have a short rest at the mine.
If anyone can, or when people want to get within 30 feet of me, I can do a mass cure wounds if anybody needs it.
I'm going to let you guys RP the rest of this round of combat.
Thank you for that.
What happened?
Yeah, Penguin, what happened?
Hey. I forgot the
Fly for me. Fly.
I forgot the laws of thermodynamics and added oxygen to a fire, which I should not have.
I'm sure you had the best intentions, right?
I just wanted to get the smoke out. I forgot about the rest of it.
I think it's understandable.
So,
I've still got most of your feathers.
did we happen to find the children's parents?
Yes.
Good. Where are they?
They're currently stable.
They're very stable. Like, never moving again stable.
Oh.
I didn't make it in time.
Definitely all the way dead, like not revivable, you think?
I mean,
maybe if I was at full power. But, yeah, I can't cast Revivify and this. Get him back.
Okay, yeah, I can do Spare the Dying, but not if they're all the way gone.
I did ask the God in the world, and he did say, gone.
Okay.
Yeah,
And if anybody didn't see, you get an extra 28 hit points back, by the way.
Yeah. The words I used were charred remains.
Someone mentioned that the fire dudes required person to still be around.
Summoning?
Yeah. Did anyone find
the summoner?
The summoner, yeah.
I'll take investigation or perception rolls.
Am I still at disadvantage, even though there's light throughout because everything's on fire?
You're good with just a straight roll. I'm good with
I get advantage because of the shield?
that. No, not right now. Not for this part. No. Okay. All right. 26 from Hal, who can't really see much other than the smoking remains and a lot of leftover remains of fires. You don't see any. Hard to tell, but for the most part, no one's trying to conjure more. No one's in the middle of trying to kill you. You should be good. Maybe they're gone somewhere else.
Maybe they were in the house that Clark exploded?
Maybe that too.
Did anyone check the big boat?
What big boat?
I quite caught a glimpse of a big boat just out off the shore as I flew over. I think it was big. I caught a glimpse of like just the edge of the sail poking out in the darkness.
I think in that case, to prove to everybody that Clark can still fly, he's going to fly. Give me a sec. Fly up and head.
Does he fly?
Yeah, like, he's got enough feathers to fly. I'm okay with that part. Yeah. At least they'll grow back
No.
for him. Yeah.
kind of fly towards the shore to see.
The only ship that is currently here is the one that just had the fire finally put out. You would have noticed someone swam over and started putting a bunch of buckets of water on it. It wasn't terribly destroyed. Like a couple sails are missing, but it kind of looks like a standard fishing boat. There's nothing else out in the water that you can see, though, because it is pitch black. Your dark vision doesn't see anything else other than this boat here.
Yeah.
And
I think Clark is going to fly over and actually land on the boat.
I'll do the easy thing and get rid of the dynamic lighting for you. Yeah. That you know what's going on.
And see if there was anybody on the boat.
The only one that is currently left is the lady that started running down here. I've got to put her back over here. She just kind of looks at you and goes, "Right. Thanks for that. You okay? You took a tumble there. You good? You're still, smoldering a little."
Yeah. That'll happen. Are you okay?
No. Out of nowhere, a few hours ago, I was just getting ready to set sail. Got my crew, and then some boat came in, dropped anchor, and there's a rowboat that came in, and then all hell went to loose. Like, normally we have a few people drop off like supplies and sailors from now and then, but we didn't recognize the boat, and well, we didn't have a lot of guards here. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. It's been a touch and go last few hours here. I'm glad you guys came. Sorry, Captain Ernig. This is my boat.
Clark. Did you happen to notice any special markings on the other boat?
No. I can describe the boat, but I no markings, no name that I could see. I'll take a history roll.
Any special flag it was flying?
None. That's the other problem.
That is weird. 13.
13's enough. Rings a bell. Could be the same one that dropped off at another fishing village 3 weeks ago where you guys fought. I think it was Trix?
No.
When you first met Zelda.
Will you be able to repair your ship?
Yeah, it's mostly it's not structural. Should be good. Just take a while. But the Queen of the Depths, she's been through a lot.
I must return to my friends and give them this information.
Yeah, take your time. That was make sure all
Oh.
the people here are good. They're good. They're good people.
Well,
Do you know
unfortunately,
what turned out the lights? By the way, why did you guys come here? I'm glad you did. I'm just curious.
we happened to find some children.
Ah, right.
And
I know who you're talking about. Good kids. I'm glad they're safe.
Well, I was unfortunately told their parents did not make it through the
ordeal.
Yes. So.
Well, that's not good. Those kids have been through a lot.
You have someone here to watch after them?
A few, but we'll work on it. Yeah. Zed might be able to. He's fairly young though. Siridi probably could do most of it. She's getting up old in her age. Leah though, I don't know. We got one sailor here that he's fairly old. All depends on who's left, but I'm sure we can do something with it. Worst comes to worst, they can always stay on the boat. I don't think I'm going to have to. Can't repair it here. I'm going to sail it somewhere else. So we'll figure it out for them, though.
So long as they will be looked after. Thank you.
Yeah, so the least I could do.
I take my leave, my lady. And he kind of gives her a flourished bow.
Yeah.
And flies back to the group.
Yeah. She's fairly old. She'd be like pushing over 100 high elf. Full sailor outfit, though. You'd be able to tell she works. She's a fisherman. The boat itself was rigged for just going out fishing.
And Clark will relay everything the captain told him to the group.
You'd be able to tell the rest of the people that are survived are pretty much just like gathering around and talking. A couple of them are like, they're a little timid to come up to you guys, but a couple of them do come up, like shake your hand, say thank you and thank you, thank you. Is there anything we can do for you guys? And they're just like taking stock of the situation because they've had a horrible ordeal for the last 2 hours.
I think as they go about, Clark will take out his lute and just start playing, walking around, a kind of a peppy tune to try to get spirits up.
I'll take a performance roll from you. And what's the rest of you guys doing during this? Anything specific you want to do?
Thora has been the entire time just standing with her foot on this passed out drow. I don't know what we're doing with this guy, but I won't let him go anywhere.
Sounds like Thor has ascended to godhood.
Yep. Sorry. Okay. So I said both of you being in the same spot. Yeah, the drow is completely knocked out. You'd be able to tell, like, probably a couple smacks or a bucket of water on her might bring her to, but she ain't moving yet. You can rifle through her shit if you'd like, though.
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
I'm also here to pay watch.
Yeah, okay.
And talk shit.
Yep.
I have some rope to tie her up, and but make sure she's got some rope for her mouth, so she can't cast spells.
I'm going to put my dirty sock in her mouth.
Well, that's gross.
Okay. Yeah.
She's
Okay. On her is about 50 platinum. Inside her robes. Inside of her robes are also does anyone speak Undercommon?
ooh. No.
Was that it?
Nope, just abyssal.
So no one speaks Undercommon?
Nope. Oh, actually, I can cast Comprehend Languages. So
Okay.
I will cast that to read it.
Okay. All right. The letter from that's in her is pretty much a list of locations, names, and that's really it. You'd be able to tell that the 4 kids, their names are on this list, and the location of this place is on the list. Looks like she has the list of people and places to gather them. It doesn't really have any notes on it saying who it's from. It's probably her own hand, so maybe she was dictated this list. But there's at least 4 or 5 other fishing villages here and there that are on the list, and 2 of them are already scratched out. This was the 3rd.
I'm going to translate it into common so that we don't have to comprehend languages if we forget shit.
Okay. I'll eventually come up with that list for you. But there's at least 30 names on there. Looks like the 2 that are crossed out, there's about 12 kids in total on that list.
I'm wondering if they were somehow put into the lower level of that mine, since that seemed to be where they were hiding.
But there's no sign on the that shaft that it was being used.
Yep.
Or recently used.
Maybe there
recently,
was
no.
another way in. Maybe there was another way in.
Well, I want to know where they come from. Like, if that's not their boat.
Nope. He could wake her
I
up
say
and
we
try
ha-
and ask her, but
Yep.
I'll leave
I was
that up
going
to
to
you.
say, we can ask her.
Do you want to wait for everyone to be around together? So, knowing magical stuff, can I find her arcane focus? I don't want it. I just don't want it on her. Or her
Yeah.
component pouch.
Give me an Arcana roll to see.
Honestly, there's just strip of anything and everything that's not clothes.
Okay.
There's more like you can't
I got a
have
22 on Arcana.
you can't have a focus if she doesn't have stuff.
Her component pouch looks pretty much gutted. Looks like she didn't have a lot left in there. You do not find a spell book. The arcane focus looks to be some sort of pendant around her neck. She's just in robes. The pendant, she had like a small dagger, her component pouch, the list, and that was it. That was left.
Do the
She
robes
now
have
has
any?
none of it.
Do the robes have
Sure.
any markings that we may recognize?
Probably not. Like drow are like more. You guys would know that the drow are on the planet. You've heard rumblings that there might be a few here, but this is like the first full blood drow you have seen face to face. So I will take I'll take just a straight history roll, unless you decide to ask grandfather. Or great-grandfather.
Well, I forgot about that.
This would be more bardic lore and trying to go through history, but you know he would be the better one to ask.
My studies gave me 19.
Okay. Yeah, you would probably know of certain things, but you don't have comprehend languages, so the marking on there, you wouldn't recognize it. But you'd probably know it is probably not one of the main 4 houses. I'll let you give that with an 18.
So yeah, I think I would sit down and try to contact grandfather for some help.
Okay.
Just out of character, does she
Yep.
have a particular tattoo on her?
No, not her.
Cool. Wouldn't mean anything anyway, considering how long ago it was. But
Yeah. Okay. With the comprehend language, though, like between you guys, you'll learn a few things. The history roll the 19, and with the comprehend languages going. The marking you'd probably be able to draw and eventually figure out. But we'll start with Clark. What are you specifically asking? Because you're the one who has comprehend languages up, so you would know more than these guys.
I
sorry, are we already asking her questions?
Her, no. He was asking the great-grandfather first.
Cool.
Yep.
Within your travels, grandfather, have you ever come across this symbol? And I will mentally,
Okay.
show him the symbol.
Okay. Give me a quick intelligence roll.
7, 9.
9. Okay. A 9's enough to remember it. It's easier to talk to him while you're playing. And especially with the instrument of illusions, you could probably do it in the air so he can see and watch and listen. And then he might respond. Yeah. So I'll take a performance, please.
Oh, yeah. All right. Performance.
Yeah. The 16 will help, though.
22.
Okay, Clark, what have you gotten yourself into, my friend?
That is a good question, grandfather.
That is House of Vorlaneth. I will copy and paste the name. It's a hard one to pronounce, but Drow House names are hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
Vornleth. We'll go with Vornleth. They specialize in necromancy and soul binding. Their motto is, "Your death is only the beginning." They're an old race, an old house, one that is, well, from what I remember, it's an old name, but a new house. It's a house that someone I think must be using for what, I don't know, but it's a house that was, I thought, completely destroyed. So if someone survived from a house Vornlith and are starting their house back up, you're in for some fun. the leader was Archmage Venthra Vornleth. I'll copy and paste that for you. At one point. But that was before we came here. She liked to trap the souls of her enemies like trophies.
Did she have any fascinations with children? Or the souls of children?
Mm-hmm. Not to my knowledge, no. But I've been dead for a while. And the drow were never really something I cared about. They're too boring, too stuffy. No real color, no pizzazz. They're just boring. Now, if there's anyone to talk to about the drow, well, you're going to have to find one that wants to talk, or I believe at one point Titania knew their matron mother. Might want to talk to her.
Have you? I've heard through my travels, never seen him, but I've heard of him. One called Drist de Warden.
That, my grandson, is a extremely long tale. Suffice to say that he is dead. But he does have ancestors that live on.
So we have to find out what is going on with this drow family and who is now in control.
It would also be probably prudent to tell you the sword that you just left with your father used to belong to one of his ancestors. There's a fun spell called Legend Lore. You learn it. One day I would suggest using it on it.
I thank you, grandfather, for the information.
If the drow's involved,
So-
you're going to have some fun. And try not to blow yourself up again. My God, man. And he just leaves
You
your
saw that.
head. He's gone.
I love granddads.
Mhm.
And as much as an Owlin can, you actually see the feathers on his cheeks turn a little bit red.
In my Saturday game, the owner of that sword is a ancestor of Trist, so that kind of worked out perfectly for you to ask.
I don't know what made me think of Drist de Warden, but
Don't know. It's a name that's rare in these parts. Like, you hit the proverbial head for that name. There's probably maybe 6 or 7 people on this planet that know that name. None of the rest of these guys do. One of them in another timeline, but
now when I'm doing that, that's just the conversation between my grandfather and I was just that.
in your
It
head.
wasn't okay. So after
They just saw you start playing. Yep.
so after finishing playing, I will relay, say,
Mhm.
well, we have the house name of this particular person. And now we must find out who is in charge and why they have started doing this.
Hal, with your 19 history roll, as soon as you hear the house name, that probably finally clicks in where you'd seen the symbol for. There'd be probably one of the old manuscripts there of the people who worship Axiom, Drow have pretty much almost all the Drow worship Axiom, and they do have like houses that are decided to not follow the current new Drow tradition, and this house has pretty much been abolished a long time ago.
I'll pass on all of my information.
Yep.
Well, someone has brought them back, so they are probably the ones behind all this.
At this point, Kerrigan has brought the kids around, but is skirting like most things. He's like keeping them on the outskirts. He's not bringing them in. You do hear him whining a little.
I will.
The rest of the people have like pretty much started going around just seeing what is still viable. This house is going to burn for a while, though. Sorry.
I will tell Kerrigan, please bring him over, buddy.
Okay. Eventually, Kerrigan and the 4 kids, 2 human and 2 kobold, are brought up to you guys.
I should have enough key points left. I can do the frost ball thing again on the currently burning house.
You'd be able to tell there's no point. Let it burn.
Right.
You'd probably cause less damage that way.
Clark has already done enough damage to that fourth structure.
Yeah, it pretty much caved in. Yep.
Should we have the kids here right now? I assume we're going to. I want to sort of nod towards the unconscious body currently under Thor's foot. I thought we're going to talk to her soon.
You'll see a couple of the people just like kind of grab the kids and go, "We'll take care of them for now. Don't worry, guys. You did lots for us. The least we can do is look after these 4."
Well, I think Clark will kind of, like in here somewhere, maybe hold on one sec. And since he's probably just about as tall as these children are,
yep.
He is going to, gather them around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, children, but your folks did not make it.
They just start bawling.
I was told that someone will help you through this.
Yeah, at that point, like the captain has swum back over from her ship because her boat she needs a couple more people than her just to use one of the small dinghies to go back and forth. She's covered in water, and she pretty much just comes up and goes, "Right, you 4. How would you like to live at sea for a bit, or at least come with us? I don't think keeping you around this place is safe unless you want to be escorted to the Sunkeep. We'll leave that decision up to you, but I think I'm going to grab most of the people around here that lost their homes or at least need relocating. I'll get them somewhere." The kids have really no clue what to do or what to say, but the thought of going back to the Sunkeep has perked them up. And a couple people just say we could get the kids to the Sunkeep. There'll be people there to keep after them. And Rue, you would know that there is a small orphanage there too. Could be where they came from.
Can I ask the captain a quick question about the note I wrote before on the translation?
Yep.
And just ask for a genuine location of some of these little villages that are on the line.
Okay, that's going to piss her off a little, but as soon as she sees that, let me put you on the world map.
Need to know exactly now. It's just more so that we have a destination.
Yep, she's just a little angry that there's other places. So, where you guys currently are...
Oh, did you show her your transcribed note or the original?
The transcribed.
Right.
Okay. So, current locations. One that's crossed off on her list is the one way down here where you guys have been before. Whether or not that was because of what you guys did, it's kind of hard to tell. The other one is over... Where did I have it? There's a small fishing village, so on the where Hyrule is, way down here, there's a fishing village roughly located in the main area down at the bottom here, where the river finally comes back into the ocean. There's one down here. The other one is in the main area, up in... Where did I have it? Oh, wait over here. So at the Obsidian Mine, to the east of the Obsidian Mine is a small river, and there's a small little way station over here. There's a fishing village just off the corner. Right down here.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Are they written in any particular order, or is it literally just...
Pretty much all. There's a couple. There's a couple other fishing villages, but these are the main ones that are like right on the water. And for people who don't want to go into the big ports like Libella, Brackle, Hyrie Point, and Lolafell, these are basically people who just need it's a quick, easy stop off. There's no way of getting big boats in here. That's why a lot of people don't use it. But small fishing ships can come and go and drop off, and it's a little easier to like bring stuff to like the mines and just certain remote locations.
Right, I had another question, but thought Arc's not smart enough to think of that.
Just I haven't checked my inventory. I still have the paper that I can fold to send letters. We haven't used it all.
You have, I think 9 left.
I might write a letter. I'll talk to the party away from the captain.
Okay.
I might write a letter to Jester and give him the listed names and destinations and be like, bad people are after these, locate the kids for us, it's nowhere near us.
Yeah.
And then that'll fly to him. So it might take a couple of days, he might miss a couple of kids, but it'll still be faster than us going to each destination independently.
Yeah, if you want to inform him of everything that's going on, yeah, sure. You're down to 8 pages.
Because we don't have sending stones anymore that work.
Nope. That's why you're...
Everyone alright with me wasting a piece of paper?
Yep.
I don't think it's a waste. Send it.
No, true. And sorry, Rue, I completely forgot you had Meep. We could have had Meep do a little bit of scouting too today, but I forgot. Sorry.
I was actually going to ask you what your rules were with like familiars, if he just, because Meep died in the mine.
Oh, did he? Right. So because he's technically not a regular familiar like a wizard, whatever your proficiency bonus is, we're just going to use let you summon him that many times a day.
Okay, cool.
Yep. But it's still an action to bring him out.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Kind of like how we're doing with Shadow. Cool. So yeah, you scribble a lovely note to Chester, and he, the little bird, starts flapping away.
Every time that happens, I just picture one of the origami cranes.
I know. There's an origami mage subclass that I've been dying to test out, and yeah. Perfect. So for brevity's sake, because it is getting close to time. The captain is pretty much gathering people up who want to go back on. There's at least a couple stubborn people who are going to stay here because it's a fishing village and it's their homes. And 2 people are going to take the kids. There's a couple serviceable wagons, and once they eventually go and get their horses that have spooked and scattered, they're going to escort the children to the Sun Keep. So for now, after this will probably take you guys a couple hours to get everything all settled here. So you're pushing 6 p.m. by now, even though it's perpetual dark. You would be able to tell it's dinner time or past dinner time. And your next goal is to either, you're going to be at least 2 days waiting for your dragon turtle to show up, or you still have the conch with you to call the Triton Arthur. He was the next person on your list that you needed to contact. Whether or not it still works, you don't know until you try.
We are by water.
You are.
I'm sorry, we still have to deal with the Major Tough-Beat.
Yes, sorry, forgot about her. Yep.
Oh, is there any questions we want to ask her, or?
Who do you work for? Who sent you?
Why do I feel like that had an Austin Powers vibe to it? Who do you work for?
Yeah, that's what I was here. Like, who does number 2 work for?
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just ask her directly.
When we wake her up, I'm going to hold an action. The second she tries to cast a spell, I'm going to stick something in her mouth.
I can hold my stock just above it.
So Clark will prestidigitate some what smells like smelling salts to wake her up. And
Yep.
see if that works.
Immediately you feel like her shake and wake up a little. And she'd be able to tell like she knows she's captured. There's people around here. Like her eyes like just kind of like look up at you guys and just start staring daggers. Not saying a word. Just
Can I
staring at
cast
you.
Grasping Vine to grapple her so that Thor doesn't have to stand on her the whole time, and that way she's grappled
She's
while
tied
she's
up,
being
too.
interrogated?
Yep,
Okay.
she's also she's tied up, but yeah, feel free to. Grasping Vine does do damage, I believe.
I wouldn't want to damage her. I would just want, and maybe there should be, I don't know if I should do something different. I was just thinking of another way to keep her bound.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay
I don't
with
want to cause damage.
Yeah, that's fine. You know your magic. I'm good with that. So she's restrained, staring at you. Which one do?
Who do you work for?
If she isn't forthcoming with this information, even though we're all standing there, I am going to cast Charmed, or not Charmed, Friends on her.
Friends. That is a.
Now,
Just
it
gives
says
you
a
advantage.
wisdom.
Is it a wisdom save now? I can't remember the new one.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have charmed condition for the duration. The spell ends early. Yeah.
Okay.
The target knows it was charmed.
Yeah. Okay. I will be rolling with advantage because she is a drow. You probably don't know that though. What is your spell DC?
16.
That was a natural 8 and 11. She's got a +1 wisdom. 12.
So she is now our friend. Hoping she will become a little more, since she thinks of us as friends now. We'll ask.
I want to give the last Seldy Moon password I can remember in Thieves' Camp.
Okay.
And so the count of. I just need a
Okay.
quick note. Who authorized this?
Okay. You don't get a response from that code word. It has been far too long, sir. So what are you? So she's charmed by Clark. Your comprehend languages is only at 10 minutes. She's cocking her head at you.
This one. Now, hold on. I think comprehend language is actually. Oh no, it's not. Okay, because friends is a concentration. Comprehend languages. It's not good.
The new one isn't new.
Who told you to raid this village?
What language are you speaking in, sir?
Oh, that's right. I don't speak.
Nope.
I guess the only ones that know are Celestial and Common, so I know she doesn't understand Common, so I'll try Celestial.
She might understand. It's just whether or not she's going to respond in Common.
Yeah, so I'll be speaking in Celestial.
Okay. You get no response in Celestial, sir. Give me a quick history roll. With advantage, because you just had a lovely conversation with your old man.
From an 8 to a 17. I like that.
Most drow speak Elvish and Undercommon. They do speak Common, but whether or not, it's not like they weren't born speaking Common. Most drow houses are Elvish or Undercommon.
Is she speaking Elvish now or Undercommon?
She currently still has not said a word.
Oh, okay. If she does speak
because
Elvish,
she's not. She hasn't understood a word that Clark just said in Celestial.
And she has a sock in her mouth.
Did she say something when we turned up?
No, it's out. If she starts casting, it goes in.
Sorry, what did you say, Alric?
Didn't she say something when we first turned up? It was like a taunt or a threat or something.
Right, Brandon forgot we did that. Okay. She's just being stubborn. Sorry, I forgot about that. But she's not understanding the Celestial.
Flavor comes back to bite.
Yes. Good for that. Thank you. I forgot about that part. So yes, you do recognize that she does understand and speak Common. So you might want to try again there, Clark.
Yeah, so I'll ask that same question in Common.
Okay. Well, seems I have been kidnapped by something small and furry.
Feathery, not furry.
Feathery.
And beardly. He's got beardly and he feathers.
As to who hired me, I do not ask questions, I take payment.
Well, how were you informed about this this job?
The normal way, in my head. I'm told a location, go pick up package.
Ask her how many times she's done this. You know, see if she's done this to the other villagers.
Were you responsible for the other fishing villages being raided?
No, I'm new to this. The last one I heard got killed by someone I don't know who.
Clark kind of looks around at the rest of the party.
Part of some of you guys, yeah. I think it was Buster who finally got the last kill in. I can't remember.
So, yeah.
It's Buster or Alric, I think. Friends last, what, 1 minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably only got a couple of questions left if you're quick.
Where are you going after this?
West.
Ask her where she was supposed to deliver the children to.
Where were you supposed to drop off your packages?
That is not my job. I drive the boat. I burn the village.
You have to take your cargo somewhere.
Yes, I was waiting for cargo to come back.
Then when it's loaded, where do you go?
West to the next village.
What boat did you
After
come on?
August. She's going to look around and go, it's not... She doesn't have to tell you the name of the boat.
No, I didn't ask for that. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the one that's just sitting there with the fucking captain.
Good idea.
That just asked to take the kids.
Good plan.
We were just willingly going to let it go.
And none of you insight checked the captain, so yeah, smart.
No.
It's about now where the 1 minute is over. And she just kind of shakes her head and goes, not again. Be done with it quick, or let me go.
Do we have any more questions? Because we can always resort to pulling nails.
Doesn't matter what you do with me, there's always more.
Yeah, I think we've exhausted the list of her
Information.
immense talents of driving a boat and setting things on fire. So, yeah, I think we're done with her.
Actually, one last question. Who summoned the fire elementals?
He's around here somewhere.
That's a he.
Have fun with him.
Oh, actually, I wouldn't know. You're not high enough. You won't be high enough to know. Maybe. You have any news about the gnome? He is
gnome?
A common enemy.
There's
Cool.
many gnomes.
Not high enough to know. Yeah, but you'll know about the gnome if you know.
I know many gnomes, but not the gnome.
The one you could not keep an eye on anymore.
She has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, figured. Oh, rope goes back in the mouth.
We just snapped the neck?
You drown her.
We're not
throwing the burning building.
We're not the mafia.
Not yet.
We have aspirations.
Yeah. You do have a couple fishing villagers that are giving her the stink eye. You could leave her to them.
We are a family. It's where the mafia started.
A Cosa Nostra.
Well, then he will. Clark will look over to the villagers and say, and kind of wink. Would you mind taking care of her for us.
Yeah, you get a couple grins, especially from the old lady that you saved. And she's just got like a big piece of wood, and they're just gonna beat her to death.
Fuck, I wish I had spells.
Yep.
I was going to heal her so they could do it for a while.
Oh, gotcha. No, one
And
is
then heal
fine.
her, and then watch them do it for a while, and just let them
Gotcha.
beat them to death till they generally released all their anger.
Okay.
The one hit
Dark.
point isn't going to be enough.
They're still taking their anger out, don't worry. They
Cleric
have
turned dark.
yeah, they have taken the kids away so they don't see this though. Yeah. Right.
Go
So
over to Brownie and give a list of treasure points.
yeah. For next time. Okay. And for sake of brevity, within like the next another half hour, all this is done. Most people are a little satisfied and like starting to bury the dead pretty much. A couple of them are doing like burials at sea, ripping the bodies and putting them out to sea and whatnot. But yeah, they're pretty much thanking you and just leaving you to deal with whatever you want to do next.
Do we stay for dinner, or do we start pulling a little conch into the sea?
Well, I say we still have a couple of days before the house gets here.
Yep.
So I say we rest, and then that will also give us time to figure out where we're going to next.
So while we rest, we can put the conch in the sea and give them a call.
Maybe help around this village as best we can to fix what has been done.
I just need to know if you're doing the conch tonight or are you going to rest? What happens first?
We'll take a long rest, because if we have to start the mission, half of us are half dead with half no spells or key
Yep.
points.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to do the conch in the morning then?
Yes.
Perfect. Then this is a good place to end. All right. Nice job, guys.
Yeah.
You saved most of the fishing village and most of the people. You did good.